A growing problem here in the Permian Basin has been veterans passing away with no family to give them a proper send-off, leaving them vulnerable to be remembered without the honors that they deserve. Tyler Dupnick joins us now with more on two veterans from Midland who recently passed away. And Tyler, are their situations part of this ongoing issue?
Yeah, Alex, unfortunately, they are both labeled as unattended veterans, meaning they have no next of kin and are now being at risk of being buried in an unmarked grave. With no known family to pay for their services, they need the community's support to help honor them.
What's the hardest is to raise the funds to get these veterans honored.
This is David McGivney, a veteran who served from 1970 to 1974 and earned multiple medals while in the Air Force. And this is George Thomas, a veteran who served from 1984 to 1990 and earned multiple awards for his marksmanship while in the Marine Corps. Both veterans have honorable discharges, meaning they had good standing and no misconduct during their careers, which qualifies them for their final resting place to be at a national cemetery that is completely military.
For their service and sacrifice, we want to get them honored properly with the military honors and placed over in the National Cemetery in Abilene. So it's best that they are properly reunited with their other comrades over in a national cemetery for their service, because not every veteran actually qualifies to go to a national cemetery.
Both Janie Whitefield and Leanne Thornton are veterans themselves who are veteran advocates in the Permian Basin, so they sympathize with these situations.
I couldn't imagine being in their shoes. I hope that if that was ever the case, that I'd have an individual similar to us, right, that advocates for me, because nobody wants to be alone, and for their service and sacrifice, I mean, they deserve to be over there. They deserve to be honored and to given that respect. So.
American Heritage in Midland is the cemetery and funeral home partner, and they are proud to help provide their services.
We try to partner with people in the community that are just as passionate as we are to provide good, dignified services for those that have nobody, especially our veteran community. And so it's all just out of the good hearts of the community to help pay for the minimum costs to cover, to provide a dignified send-off to a veteran.
Now, the total cost that needs to be raised for these veterans is $3,500, and that will cover the cremations and remembrance at the National Cemetery in Abilene. You can donate money for the cost to American Heritage at their location off of Highway 1788 or by calling them at 432-563-9767, and any extra funds will be used for the next unattended veteran. Alex.